Michelle, the Dreaming Dilettante, and in today's video we're going to continue on with our cardboard paper doll that we're making. I had originally thought I was going to work on some clothes for her, but I had an idea today of doing a little window, basically making like a little room for her. And I had this idea of making a window with a scene in the back. So that's what I'm going to do. So I have a couple magazines here that I'm going to pull from. These are some old magazines. And I'm going to look for some images because the first thing I was thinking about, and actually, this might have some cool images on here for me to use. And you could use junk mail for this, you know, whatever it is that you have available. But I'm kind of liking some of these images here. And I'm thinking about having a window. I had a scene in mind, but I have a feeling that's probably going to change as I start pulling out different things and that kind of thing. So oh, see, that would be cool. And what I'm looking for right now is something to act as a wallpaper. So I think I'm going to put that down first and then kind of go from there. I've had this magazine forever and I've been meaning to kind of, when is this even from? This was 2019. So I feel like I've used it as much as I'm going to before I see, like that could be a great wallpaper. I don't want anything that's gonna look too polished though, but that might be fun in my dollhouse. If you don't know, I have another channel here on YouTube dedicated to my childhood dollhouse restoration that I'm doing. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, I'll put a link in the description box. But yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out as I'm going through here for wallpaper because I'm trying to decide what I wanna do in the bedroom of the dollhouse. And yeah, if I see something neat here, I might use that. And you know I love torn edges and all that kind of stuff, so whatever I do is probably going to be that kind of feel to it. Okay. I feel like that's a good start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these aside, and I'm going to start out first with doing kind of a background here. And normally I like to work in double spreads, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. So I'm thinking, I think I might do something different with those. I think what I might do here, and I'm thinking, these are going to get kind of glued down in some fun strips. So I'm not measuring or anything like that. I'm just going to cut off some of the rougher bits. And then I'm just going to kind of eyeball how tall I want the window. And I want it to be a wonky window, so we're not looking to make a perfectly, or at least I'm not looking to make a perfectly symmetrical window. I'm going to start by gluing this down. And I'm just making sure that I didn't put this over too far, that it won't close. If you had known ahead of time what image you wanted to put in, obviously you could have done that and then put the frame over top of it and it would fit more snugly. But I always figure things out as I go, so it's not always the best way to put something together, but it's the way I was able to figure it out. Just a bit there. Like that. So that's like what she's gonna see out of her window. Maybe. Okay. Like that. That looks like fun. Okay, so I'm gonna adhere those down the same way. Just a bit more. So I'm gonna set that aside and I'm gonna cut some pieces for the hatch, the crisscross hatching for the window. Just gonna glue this piece down first. And you can, of course, plan out your pieces. For me, the fun with a project like this, the fun part, is I had an idea and I'm just kind of running with it. Will it work? Maybe, maybe not. It's really all about just, you know, being creative right now and having fun with my materials. So I'm not going to worry too much if in the end this doesn't work out, because I'm having fun. And this doesn't have to be serious work that I'm doing. And it's just so great using these kinds of materials because, you know, like I just cut that piece wrong, just grab another piece of cardboard. You're not wasting material. All right, so this is gonna be the view from her window, and I'm gonna give it a coat of paint. So now I'm going to look for curtains. Yeah, I think I'm totally going to just put these curtains up. So I think I'm just going to use my tacky glue. I would normally use Fabri-Tac for this, but I ran out, and since I still had tacky glue, I was kind of curious to see if I could just use tacky glue for everything instead of fabric tack, and so far I've been able to, so I don't need to have an extra glue. At least for my purposes. Bring our girl over here who needs a name. I still need to come up with a name for her. But now she has a cool window and a nice view to look out of. So this is a lot of fun. So I think in the next video I'm going to work on making some clothes for her, and maybe she even needs one of these little pets as a friend. So we'll see how that goes. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're making these, please do tag me on Instagram because I would love to see what you're doing. I'd love to see all the great ideas that everyone comes up with. And I just think this could be a lot of fun. So thanks again for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.